head so hard, motherfuckers wanna find me.
It's your boy Lost Soul, and we are back in the motherfucking kitchen doing some of that cooking. But man, it's gonna be a little something different today. Usually we on that seafood tip. Usually we on that motherfucking barbecue tip. But today we are taking it to the islands. Shout out to my homie Blozo Brasco. Fuck Blizzo. But Blozo, his motherfucking Haitian, Jamaican / whatever the fuck his cousin, gave me this recipe right here, man. So what we're doing right now is we got some of the potatoes cut up, and we got our carrots here. We're gonna do our onion, and we're gonna but basically what I want to show y'all real quick is we're gonna do this right here. Okay, you see how I cut that 3-way? We're gonna put some nice little chunks in there. Okay, I cut up about 3 medium-sized to 4 small potatoes for this here. And basically, man, what you're gonna do is you're gonna mix all this together, and I'll show you how we're gonna season it and everything else, man. We're gonna get this cut up, and then we're gonna fucking peel our our onion, and we're gonna cut that. I leave the peel on the potatoes. I like the taste of the peel. Some people don't, so you can peel it if you want. That's all on you. But what we're gonna be making today is chicken. Curry goat, chicken. For you bumbleclap pussy boys out there that know about this curry food, man, and I know what you're thinking right now. You're thinking, well, why the fuck is this fat ass cracker finna cook some motherfucking curry food? Well, you know what? This fat ass cracker just had a motherfucking in life experience with his Jamaican side. I went to the islands, mine, and we're gonna leave these sliced up pretty big too, because my old lady don't like eating onion, but we love to cook with it. So as y'all can see, I'm only gonna do about I'd say a third of an onion. Okay, and then we got these carrots here. We went ahead and bought the pre-sliced up carrots, as y'all can see. So I put them all out here like this. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna move this to the side real quick, if I can keep it all up there. Okay, now what we're gonna talk about is we got these chicken legs. Basically, you can use any type of chicken you want. Usually use dark meat whenever you're doing something like this. We got 6 chicken wings here, chicken legs here. So the Seminole seasoning, just a tad bit, you know what I mean, not too much. We got some motherfucking chili powder up in here. We're gonna just add just a tad bit of this too. And then we got this taking this motherfucking cracker over here to Jamaica. We're taking the little fat cracker boy over there to Jamaica. Season that up though. Okay, now this is a little trick, okay? We got the curry here, okay? We're gonna curry the shit out of this. I'm gonna use almost a half a bottle. But where the trick comes in, and this is a 1.75 bottle of curry, okay? But I'm not gonna use all of it right now, okay? Because this is late night the night before, okay? This is on Saturday night. We're gonna cook this Sunday, okay? Take your oil and you're gonna cover this, you know what I mean, just enough. You're gonna cover this in oil, okay? Just the bottom of the thing. You see how the bottom right there is covered? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna dump the rest of our ingredients in here. All this is gonna sit in the refrigerator overnight. So basically this shit is just gonna be marinating together all night long. All night long. All night. All night. I don't need no backup song. All night. Fucking cameraman. It's hard to get good help around here, folks. You know what I mean?
Can't sing that funky and I think somebody
it's hard to get good help, you know what I mean? You know, but yeah, so
pick that one up off the floor.
Why would you just fucking ruined the whole. Alright, so yeah, man, we got all that on there now. We're gonna season a little bit more and put a little bit more oil on there. And then what you're gonna do is basically you can do it with your hands or whatnot. I'm not getting all that curry on my motherfucking hands. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a top on this and just shake the shit out of it. Let it mix all up. You're going to have seasoning on everything. You're going to put this in the refrigerator overnight and let it marinate. We're going to get back with it. We're going to have some motherfucking cornbread, some motherfucking cabbage, and curry chicken. That's what's on the plate for the night, y'all. Today, man, we got to wrap up, and your boy been seasoning this all night long, and it's ready to be cooked today. So what we're gonna go over, man, is, as y'all can see here, I got my pot of water with some butter in it. That's about two tablespoons of butter, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna drop all this cabbage in here, okay? Because like I told y'all, man, we're gonna have some curry chicken with cabbage and rice and cornbread, and going for our inner Jamaican in us, you know. So yeah, what you're gonna do is you're just gonna, you know what I mean, put all your cabbage in there. After you cut your core out, you know, you're gonna make sure you want to cut that core out, and I'll show you what I'm talking about with the core. This right here is the core. It's the part that has the bottom on it. I always cut mine out. If you choose not to, you can be a filthy savage. But okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw some carrots up in here with this here. It'll sweeten this up a little bit and give you a different little flavor profile in there. And so now what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna season this. You don't see me using a lot of salts in my food, but I do use seasonal salt. And the reason is because when I use stuff like that Cracker Boy and the Everglades and stuff like that, man, that stuff has a high salt content in it already. So, you know, there's no reason in adding more salt to it. So what I'm using now is that seasonal salt. I'm putting a little lemon pepper in there for flavoring. And then I'm coming back here with this motherfucking pepper. And I'm not going to pressure cook this, even though this is a pressure cooker here. I've taken the plug out of it. I just needed another pot with a lid that I didn't have to fucking dig for, you know what I mean? So this is what I grabbed that was up front. So, but yeah, this is a pressure cooker, but we're not going to pressure cook this. We're just going to cook this on about medium for, I'd say, about an hour and a half. Man, we're going to get our chicken that we put in there with the onions, potatoes, and carrots and stuff like that. And we're just going to put it right here in this pot, in this frying pan. And we're going to have this frying pan right off the jump. We're going to turn this motherfucker up. We're going to turn it up to probably about 5 to 6. Because we're going to want this shit to start to brown. As y'all see, I done made a mess. You're going to want that to start to brown though. And then you're going to cover it. But you're going to be stirring it constantly. And then we'll get back with it. Man, what we got going on here is we got the finishing up of the prepping and everything else for the meal. And yes, what that is that right there is baking in a baking sheet. Baking pan, my bad. And it does have a little bit of clarified butter over top of it, but that's not what we're looking at right now. What we're going to be looking at, man, is this cabbage, okay? Now, you see this cabbage is starting to cook up well. Starting to get some good coloring in that water and stuff like that. As y'all can see, if I would just show y'all, I guess. So now what we're going to do, man, is I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to drop the rest of this pack of bacon up in this fucking pot here, man. And we're just going to leave it as a whole chunk. Throw it up in there. And as that cooks in, man, that's going to leave some good ass motherfucking seasoning and some flavor up in there. We're going to push it down a little bit. Let it all get covered up, man. And we're going to go with that. And then I'm going to show y'all one other thing real quick while we're doing this. So I can get this motherfucker lid back on there. Okay, now, back over here. We got our cornbread mixing up. And as y'all can see right here too, man. My bad, y'all. I fucked up. Didn't use the right size pan. So I had to change up the pan. But Yeah, so we got the cornbread here, and we mix it up just like it says on the box. But this is the twist right here. A lot of y'all eat honey on y'all's motherfucking thing, so do we. But we cook the honey inside that motherfucker. Okay? So now what we're gonna do is mix this all the way up in there real quick. And then I'm gonna show y'all the next step in that country cracker motherfucking cornbread. And some of y'all may already caught on to it. There's a few that don't even know what the hell going on right now. But that's okay, you know what I mean? Because not everybody can cook. Not everybody knows what's going on, but everybody knows good food. And you're like, no, Laos. No, that's the wrong pan, Laos. No, this ain't the wrong pan. You put this motherfucking bacon in there with this fucking cornbread on top of it, and you let that shit cook at 400 degrees in your motherfucking oven for the time that it says on that motherfucking cornbread package. And oh my God, bruh, that shit is good. Oh my God, bruh. Few finishing touches, man, that we do here. One is this on this curry here, man. As y'all can see, it's cooking up pretty good and stuff. We're gonna add about a cup, 2/3 of a cup of water, okay? And then what we're also gonna do is we're gonna take just a little bit of flour, man. You know, I don't really measure this per se, so we're just gonna sprinkle a little bit of flour in there, okay? Less than 1/4 of a cup, you know. And then you're gonna mix this all up, and that's gonna make you like a little bit of a gravy in there, okay? And then the next thing we're gonna do, man, is we're gonna take about 1/4 of a cup as well of sugar and put in this in that cabbage, man. Sweeten it up a little bit, give it a different little flavor to it, man. And we're gonna get that down in there, stir this up, man. And as y'all can see, that bacon's in there cooking, that cabbage is going. You know, we got it going on in this motherfucker, folk. It is motherfucking going down in the motherfucking kitchen. What you're gonna want to do is put that back on low. You're gonna put that chicken on low and just let it cook, man. And then we're gonna cover this cabbage back up, and we're gonna let it cook. And man, then we're gonna throw our cornbread in at 400 degrees. And let that motherfucker cook. And also, man, we're gonna cook some rice too, to put this chicken and stuff over, man. Hopefully y'all are enjoying these cooking videos, man, and hopefully y'all enjoy this one, man. Country Kracka, I'm out of this bitch. On Camp Life, man. And what we got going on here, man, is we're gonna do a little something, man, with this food here we got. And as y'all can see, man, this cornbread is done. I'm gonna flip this over, you know, so I can show y'all the basically the bacon and stuff on the bottom of this joint. As y'all can see, that's hot and ready. Man, my bacon's fell off, but it's got the bacon. This curry chicken is done, man. As y'all can see, we got motherfucking the little bit of gravy that I was talking to y'all about. We got that motherfucker right there, and basically we got our cabbage. That cabbage is done back there. And then we got a little bit of rice over here, man. And that's how we do it in here. And, man, I'm glad y'all are enjoying these videos. I'm going to keep them coming, man. Camp Life, we out of this bitch, man. Bro.